Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. After 4XTRAZ got that backlash for allegedly bullying 607 Up, Red and FDA went on a platform and they basically talked about that whole situation. Now FDA said as far as 4XTRAZ goes, he be picking and choosing on who he tries to bully. And they told 4XTRAZ, instead of standing over a small feeble man trying to bully him, won't you try to do that to an unaliver?
And I'm gonna call him bitch ass nigga.
He spoke about 4XTRAZ first though.
Man.
Even though it's just like, bro, you towering over the man.
Do that shit to a killer.
Now, Red and FDA said they don't even know what 607 Up said about 4XTRAZ. They don't feel like anybody that's 4XTRAZ side should be picking on somebody small like 607 Up. Now, I don't care what anybody say, 607 Up's a grown-ass man. And you basically accuse 4XTRAZ on No Jumper, where it has millions of subscribers, of doing zesty-ish inside LA County Jail. Then when you ran into him, what energy did you expect him to give you? But the energy that he gave you. Now, FDA said he wouldn't have never tripped off of 4XTRAZ had he accepted King Pill's fade. But he said, how you gonna turn down a fade from a guy that's about your height and size, but you immediately get up on my homie who's way shorter and smaller than you? Now, Red and FDA told 4XTRAZ, you lucky we weren't in the building with Unc at that time at No Jumper, because as soon as you would have got up on him, all ish would have broke loose. Now, FDA said it makes him sick to his stomach seeing all of these ninjas come up out of LA County Jail, and just because they win a couple of squabbles, they think they tough. Now, FDA told 4XTRAZ to keep that energy inside LA County Jail, because as far as the streets and prison goes, the way you be acting, you would have been dead long time ago. Now, FDA said he can understand where 4XTRAZ's aggression came from towards 607 Up, because he admitted the things that 607 Up said about him, a lot of people get unalive for that. But he said, one thing I'm not gonna do is bully a ninja. Now, my take on that is, not everything is content. And that guy knows that 4XTRAZ don't play about that, but he still put those allegations on him. And at the end of the day, 4XTRAZ never touched 607 Up. He got his message across by pressing him. Now, Red said, let's take 4XTRAZ out of the equation, and let's just pretend 607 Up said that about me. I know 607 Up's a small ninja, so instead of putting hands on him, I would have went and got one of my little homies that's about his size to do it for me. Now, it's crazy how people always say what they would and wouldn't have did in other people's situation. And again, it's easy for FDA to say that when it didn't happen to him. So FDA wants us all to believe that if somebody went on No Jumper that has 10 million subscribers and put zesty allegations on him, and he so happens to run into that person at No Jumper, he wouldn't have did nothing to him. Now, FDA warned 4XTRAZ and he told them, with that type of energy and aura that you carrying around you, stay in LA. Because he said if you go to any other state trying that ish, you'll be unalived immediately.
Hey, my advice to 4XTRAZ, stay in California, bro.
What you mean by that? Why you think you gotta stay in California?
Cause he come anywhere else, he gonna be going back to Cali in a box, and nobody give a f about no gang shit.
Now, Red and FDA said that 607 Unc's just a character, and he's just came out to LA to drop content and make money. And they told 4XTRAZ if Munchie B can forgive 607 Unc for calling him that word this in the Bloods, then you shouldn't be tripping off him either. Now, Red and FDA said 607 Unc put himself in that situation by running his mouth at No Jumper, saying things he wasn't supposed to say. But they said at the end of the day, 4XTRAZ should have been lenient towards 607 Unc, being that he's much bigger than him. Now, 607 Unc is a grown-ass man, and he already got forgiven once by Munchie B when he dissed the Bloods. Then it's crazy how you try to work at No Jumper, and one of the most viral people at No Jumper, you basically put zesty allegations on him thinking it was gonna slide. But you was shocked as hell when 4XTRAZ seen you, he actually pressed you. Then what do? You try to run back and pretend like you was the victim when you started the whole thing. Now, it's hard for me to believe that somebody would go on No Jumper, where it got millions of subscribers, go live and put zesty allegations on Red and FDA. Then they so happen to run into that same person at a job that they both trying to work at, and they don't press him. 4XTRAZ did what he was supposed to do, but everybody's giving him backlash because 607 Unc's such a small person. But he should have thought about that before he went on a big ass platform like No Jumper and put those allegations on him. But y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. Hit all notifications to get the latest drop on my videos. It's Paperboy News. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Gone.